Hi, my name is Ritika and welcome to my quarantine kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a vegetable biryani. So here's what you'll need. We'll need 1 onion that's been finely diced, 100 milliliters of passata, 1 tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste, some salt, some cumin seeds, some turmeric, some red chili powder and some ground coriander. Then for our veg, we'll be using about 15 fine beans that have been chopped into thirds, 150 grams of cauliflower that have been chopped into medium pieces, 1 large potato that's been peeled and diced, and 3 boiled eggs. We also have 1 green chili that's been finely chopped, but you can skip this out if you don't like your food to be too spicy. We have 2 tablespoons of fresh coriander that's also been chopped, and then we have half an onion that's been fried until it's crispy. Then we'll need 300 grams of basmati rice, and to add some extra flavor to our rice, we'll be using some whole spices. So we have 1 bay leaf, 4 peppercorns, 3 cloves, 2 cardamom pods, and 1 star anise. We'll also need about 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. For a vegan alternative, you can simply just skip out the eggs. And if you don't have any of these veg, you can use whatever you have, or even a packet of frozen veg. Anyway, let's get started. We want to start by heating up about 2 tablespoons of oil. Once our oil is heated, we can add in our onions and fry until they are golden brown. Our onions are nice and brown, so next we're going to go in with 1 tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste. We're just going to stir this around for a few seconds. Next in is our passata, followed by our spices. 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1 heaped teaspoon of ground coriander, half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, and 1/4 teaspoon of red chili powder. Then we're going to add in a few drops of water and just cook this spice paste until the oil separates. So now we're going to go in with our cauliflower and our potatoes, stir through until they're all coated with this masala. Then we're going to pour in a few drops of water. Oh, that was a little more than a few drops. And then we're going to cover our pan and leave them to steam for about 20 minutes until the potatoes are cooked. Add in the chopped green chili and our green beans. Then I'm going to add in 1 cup of water and turn the heat up and bring it all to a boil. Our veg mix is now done, so we can turn that off and leave it to the side. Now we can start on our rice. Now first, you want to wash your rice in cold water about 3 or 4 times. This will get rid of any excess starch and any dust. Then you want to soak your rice in cold water for about 15 minutes. Now I have about 1.5 litres of water here in a pan. To that I'm going to add in my rice, along with all of my whole spices and a little sprinkle of salt. Bring that to the boil until the rice is almost cooked. Once they're at this stage, you can drain them. We are back with our drained rice, and now it's time for assembly. Grab any sort of casserole dish you might have and add in approximately half of your drained rice. Spread this out so it covers the entire base of the pan. Then goes in all of our lovely vegetable mix. And next we have our boiled eggs, followed by the rest of our rice. Then you just garnish the top with your fried onions and your chopped coriander. Then you cover it and cook it on a really low heat for about 10 minutes until the rice is cooked. Whilst the biryani is cooking, I'm going to show you how to make a really quick and easy raita that you can have along with it. Add 200 grams of yogurt into a bowl and give it a whisk until it's nice and smooth. Add in just a dash of salt and about 1/3 teaspoon of ground cumin and give that a mix. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of grated cucumber. Then I've got 2 cherry tomatoes that I've chopped in small pieces, 1 tablespoon of freshly chopped coriander, 1 green chili, and about 1/4 of a diced onion. So I'm just going to put all of that in and give it a good mix. And your raita is done. It's been about 10 minutes, so now we're going to check back in with our biryani. Now all you really need to check is that the rice is fully cooked. And you can do this by tasting a few grains or by squeezing it between your finger and your thumb, and it should break quite easily. I think it's done. So now all that's left to do is to plate up and eat. So there you have it guys, vegetable biryani and raita. Why don't you give it a go?